Hey guys, it is the Blonde Broker here at ETH Denver 2024. I am at the Media House doing very special interviews, and I have a special guest today. This is Alex with Infineo.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, do you kind of want to introduce yourself and what your title is with the company?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name's Alec Beckman. I'm the Director of Digital Assets and Director of Business Development at Infineo. I head up a lot of the Web3 strategy, as well as a lot of the origination and distribution of some of our assets, as well as capital raising. I've been with the company for a little over a year now. And so they were actually, but I was working with them before. So I was consulting. I was with a different company consulting with Infineo, and they wanted to bring on someone full time to focus on like the Web3 strategy and to help with some of the sales side. So that's when I joined.
Yeah, my question for you, were you in traditional finance prior, or what was your background?
So my background is a little interesting. I'd say it's a mix between crypto and blockchain and traditional finance. So I got into Bitcoin and Ethereum in 2015.
Wow.
And so early, very lucky. It wasn't that wasn't like that wasn't me being smart. That was literally just luck. But started to learn about it. I thought it was really cool. I thought the decentralized aspect of it was really cool. We were trying to explore other use cases beyond just crypto. So I actually went to go work in the real estate industry, where I was there for some time, but left in 2017 when everything really started to boom for the first time. So quit my job, started a couple companies in the crypto and blockchain space, mostly focused around introducing blockchain to real world assets, where kind of worked on the real estate side, figured out about tokenization, the idea of backing these real world assets with blockchain to make things more liquid, make things more transparent. So went to go work for a tokenization issuance platform and transfer agent called Vertalo, where I spent a few years and really got to learn both the traditional finance side as well as the blockchain, like technical and compliance side of securities. So then after that, went on to consulting, where I was really working with companies who wanted to digitize securities. Didn't know anything about the insurance game, or more specifically the life insurance game, which is what Infineo focuses on. But now, once it clicked and once our CEO started to explain it to me, I think that it made a lot of sense. And I believe that it's actually something that makes a lot of sense for crypto native people because of the decentralized aspect, because of the wanting to escape from traditional means like banks and governments, for financing and really warehousing of capital.
Yeah, I can see why they hired you. The experience is definitely there. How big is the team?
So our team is 35 right now, which is pretty big. We're actually a seed company, so we're bigger than probably most seed companies.
And then I guess the founder, so you're close with the founding team. What was their inspiration behind starting?
Yeah, so our founder has a very unique background. So he was actually in the food business, food manufacturing and distribution. So he had one of the largest cheese companies in North America. And he actually sold that company to a company called Saputo, which is one of the biggest I think it's Montreal, and like one of the biggest in North America though. And so he had an exit and he had a bunch of capital. And one thing that is that's very well kept secret in the wealth world is what's called whole life insurance. So people use whole life insurance as a warehouse of capital. So when you think about life insurance, most people think of what's called term insurance. Mm-hmm. Term insurance is I take out a policy, I pay premiums. If I die before a certain age, then my family, my beneficiaries get what's called a death benefit. Whole life insurance is different. It's more like a fixed income asset where people will put in premiums to it. And then what's called your cash value builds over time. And very simply put, your cash value is like your floor price. I can always take out my cash value. And what it is it's the money that you put into it plus the dividends that you get every year, which typically grow between like 4 to 5% annually.
Okay. There's a lot to that. What has been the process of finding clients?
So for Infineo,
yeah.
So there's a lot of different aspects. So you can think about what we're doing as a bridge between Web2 and Web3. So we're really digitizing life insurance from the aspect of it is the most paper-based industry of all time. There's no digital infrastructure. So we take these paper-based policies and we allow you to literally put them into a digital format.
So you're taking your Web2 client.
Exactly. So Web2 clients taking on any existing policies, putting them onto our digital platform. From there, what we do is we actually mint the policies into what we call a backed NFT. And from there, now you have your policy, which is truly unique and non-fungible, that is in the form of a BNFT or NFT. And then we have a marketplace, which you can move it to actually trade it or sell it. And you can actually go and then leverage against it too. And these markets are huge. These are we're talking $360 billion in the marketplace for just trading alone. And we're talking about a $3 trillion industry in terms of what we can actually get to just digitize.
Okay, so I guess what are some plans for 2024 then? Can you touch on a roadmap?
Yes, absolutely. So we are just about live with our first piece, which is what we call our policy ledger. So this is just the digitization piece, allowing people to take their policies, their paper-based policies, and then move them into a digital format. By Q3, we should have our marketplace up and ready with trades being active. And then same thing with the leverage piece, people being able to put their policies on chain and then borrow against them. And then furthermore, Q4, something really exciting. We're actually deep and being fast-tracked for a global life insurance carrier license with the Bahamas Insurance Commission. So we're going to be the first global insurance carrier that can issue policies globally on chain.
And how I actually spent some time with crypto in the Bahamas for a couple months. How was kind of getting that set up over there?
Yeah, so the Bahamas is super friendly. Obviously, there has been some shortcomings, and that's not the fault of the Bahamas.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're friendly now.
Yeah, no, they're super friendly, and we have good relationships. Our CEO and our COO currently live there. Our director of Infineo Global, he's based out of the Bahamas in Nassau. So we are very well connected there, and they've been super friendly, and they're willing to work with us, which is really cool on building something that works compliantly for them, but also is I think forward thinking enough to really bring in new innovation and new asset types, which is really what we're doing.
I'm actually best friends with the Prime Minister of the Bahamas, so if y'all need that.
Awesome, yeah.
Okay, so I have a really big question for you then, and this is my favorite question to ask. What is the legacy that you guys are planning to leave behind?
That's a great question. I would say that we're going to take over the life insurance industry. We're going to be the biggest carrier. We're going to digitize every policy, hopefully the whole 3 trillion, and we are going to be the ones. So it's funny. So something that our CEO always says is the biggest technological advancement of the past 200 years in life insurance has been DocuSign. And that was only because of COVID. So we're going to be the people that actually take this 200-year-old, gigantic mammoth of an industry into the digital age.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's the answer I wanted. Did you guys hear the passion in that? Perfect. I guess I want to give you the opportunity to kind of tell where people can find you and how they can join the community and get involved, and if they are interested in becoming a client, how they can do that.
Yeah. So infineo.ai is our website. That's INFINEO .ai. And I'm on Telegram at Alec Beckman, AlecBeckman. Feel free to reach out. We also have a Telegram channel. We also, can reach us through the website. I'm available. I think my email's out there. I'm available on LinkedIn as well. So, more than happy to to take anyone that reaches out. So.
Do you think that the bull market is going to bring in new clients?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is the perfect time. They say build in the bear market. And so we spent a lot of time building throughout 2021, 2022. And now there's such positive sentiment around crypto and blockchain. And that always brings in new people. And now it feels like we're getting more institutional traction, which is a lot of what we're focused on. So I think that it will definitely lead to the perfect storm of when we're releasing all of our products and having people have eyeballs on it, being willing to, actually use some of our infrastructure. And yeah, it's very exciting.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
That was great.